Hey Capricorn, I'm going to jump straight in, see what wants to come out for you guys. If this does resonate, like, share and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated always. First card out, we've got the Two of Wands. The Lovers, the Sun, Six of Pentacles. Weasel medicine coming through straight away. This has been coming through a lot recently in the readings. The power of choice. The game of chess. This is mastering your moves, the way you move, why you move, what you show and what you don't. This is showing up authentically in your truth while keeping some kind of mystery, while keeping your privacy, maintaining your privacy. There's a very wise energy coming through with the decisions you're making, what you're doing and why you're doing it. That thing of to break generational curses around whatever it might be, yeah. To break free from poverty, to break free from lack. It doesn't mean just running reckless into any kind of risk. It doesn't mean saying yes to everything because it held yours back, saying no to certain things. The Devil, there you are, Hanged Man. 233. This is passing that test of not falling in the trap of some kind of enlightened ego. You've understood the assignment here. You're going to receive a message, or some of you already have, where it's like you saved yourself from a hell of a lot with a recent decision you made. With either communicating something that needed to be communicated that you didn't want to communicate, facing something that you didn't want to face because it made you feel uncomfortable emotionally, or cutting communication with somebody that you didn't want to. This is really mastering your emotions through having to confront certain individuals, certain situations, whether that's letting them go or finding solutions. A complete ego death, but you're still here making the right decision. You know what needs to change. Something coming through to celebrate yourself and to be proud of yourself for the fact that when things got hard, you took time to rest, not to quit and self-sabotage, not to run down a path that you knew didn't serve you, but to feel it. It's like you didn't run out the ring when you were losing the rounds. You stayed there, you showed up, you continued making the changes you needed to make. You kept your eye on the prize, the eye on the future, the eye on the what it is you're creating, what it is you're doing. You didn't get distracted, even whilst in the middle of distraction, even whilst, yes, 147, even whilst in the middle of distraction, even whilst in the middle of some chaos. It's like you were able to let your guard completely down, maybe even entertain some kind of drama for a moment just to come to some kind of solution or to dissolve the energy of whatever was taking place. This feels like friends, family, lovers, whatever, like those closest to you. This is a complete end to illusion. You can't get lost anymore. You can't be distracted. Even when you're distracted, within a snap, you're back to yourself. Even while distracted, you're still, like, your program is dominantly running on your own business, on your own future, on your own. It's like you're not letting anything take your energy. This is a huge shift because it's like there's a difference between avoiding the energy vampires and being able to chill with the energy vampires and not get drained. And this is what this is. This is no, certain individuals don't deserve to be back in your life, but they have been a lesson. They've even been a tool. They've even been a blessing because it's taught you this skill. It's taught you this skill, but now what's done is done. New community, new energies coming in, new circle, new social situations. Oh, Capricorn, it's all gone Halloween weird. I just feel I'm just going to have a rant for a second while I'm having my iced tea. But as we know, it's October, Halloween, my favourite time of year. I opened my Halloween decoration box. I just put the lid back on. I can't even face it. I'm not in the spirit. Trying to shift. I don't know what is going on this year. Well, I do, but what? I'm normally so excited by now, and it's just not coming about. Last year, there's a few things I didn't do. One of them was make a pumpkin pie. I've never made my own pumpkin pie. I don't think I've even tried a pumpkin pie. And I feel like I'm going to absolutely love it. So I need to make that. I need to go and get some more decorations because the decorations are just not enough. And I want to dress up, but it's like, oh, I'm so unmotivated. I'm like, oh, this happened last year as well, but I thought it was going to be breakthrough by this year that weren't going to be in the same place. But it's like, oh, just do it anyway. Do it pissed off, because you won't be pissed off forever. And once you feel better, you'll be glad you done it in retrospect. Guys, there's a definite reason for this ramble here. Split the deck, the High Priestess. There's something here about even do what needs to be done. Energy sparks energy. Am I in the mood for Halloween? No. But do I know that it's my most favouriteest thing? Yes. So should I do that for myself, even if I'm, you know, deflated? Yeah. So I'll mooch my moody ass to the shops to get the stuff. I'm gonna create a little Halloween video. I'm gonna do some artistic content and, you know, create some artsy stuff for myself just for the fun of it. Am I in the mood? No. In that kind of victim mentality, hard done by energy, but energy sparks energy. So it's like, even if you're not in the mood, do it to get in the mood, whatever that is. You're not in the mood to celebrate anyway. As you're celebrating, you will get in the celebratory mood. Celebratory. You know. Guys, we've got the Lovers, we've got the Sun, we've got yourself, we've got the Devil, we've got the Hanged Man. This is generational wealth. Guys, this is a whole new season here. It really is. 52 past. This is a whole new season. This is a long time coming. This is an energy that's just been coming through for the longest time. Like, yeah, but no. Here it is. Wish come true. 9 of Cups. The Sun. This is new love. This is new love, new life, new money, new community, new perspective, new energy, a clearing, a cleansing. It feels, this is going to feel like compensation. That's how it's going to feel. It's going to feel like, it's going to make it a whole lot easier to put certain things to rest. It's like you needed to master the certain skills and understand certain things. It's like, it's not what we do, but it's who we become by doing what we're doing. Whether that's ending relationships, starting relationships, ending jobs, leaving jobs, changing career, changing skill set, communicating, breaking through fear of communicating. It's like you become someone overcoming, like, it's who you become by overcoming rejection, who you become by overcoming fear, overcoming insecurity, overcoming fear of communicating, fear of being disliked, fear of being told off, fear of whatever it is, from like all sorts of things. Maybe these things stem from childhood. This is like lightning bolt energy. This is, I said what I said, I did what I did, I'm doing what I'm doing, this is what I think, this is how I feel, you know, but in the most respectful manner. This is sovereignty, this is integrity, this is really not caring about what anyone thinks about what you're doing and why you're doing it, because of the knowing that you're right for you, like what you're doing is right for you, and therefore that's that. That is that. Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, yes. Even to the point, it's like things that you actually want, you won't let yourself have certain things that you want because you know that the want of them is coming from a place that doesn't serve your highest good. This is you taking complete ownership, responsibility of yourself in all ways. And this has created this new beginning for you. Empress, Ace of Wands. New foundations. New beginning. This is really exciting, passionate, everything coming up. This is having fun in your love life, having fun in business, having fun in terms of family, in terms of everything you're doing. An end to illusion, an acceptance of things. Just accepting that things are what they are. And that even if things were better, not how they are, like actually you'd rather have things how they are than different and better than how they are. In terms of some of your happiest times might have been when your parents had nothing and you were, you know, all sleeping on the floor. Or my granddad used to tell me things, it's coming through now, about them having sleepovers and how all the children would sleep downstairs under the table in like the war. And how they'd have the best times with nothing, just making something from nothing. And there was so much love and joy and whatever it is. And as much as you could say, oh, I wish that, would he have wished to be a millionaire and grow up in a certain fashion? Or would he trade that with the memories of all his brothers? Like being mischievous, having a laugh, having that quality time together. Sleeping on blankets on the floor. Not everything's as it seems, and even the things you're trying to improve you'd miss if they weren't there. There's something here about really appreciating the little things, the coming back to basics, coming back to the heart, and honouring your humanness, those that come before you. It just, the simple pleasures of life, the simple joys of life. Past energy. This is a lifetime of judgment. This is a lifetime of judgment, deceit, betrayal, illusion, confusion. This is you being bamboozled by your own decision making. This is like, how could this have happened? How, you know, it's like really being gobsmacked about things that you've gone through in the past. Trying to work out why. Trying to work out, you know, like being hard on yourself. Not being able to forgive yourself or move through shame. This feels like an impossible thing in the past, but here you are doing it, done it. You know, Emperor, near future energy, Hermit. Some of you feel like things have taken too long, but think how long things were going wrong. And again, does anything really go wrong? That's for you to decide, but this is how the message is going to come through, because if I said going wrong, you'll know what part of your life you'd feel went wrong. Things gone wrong, think how long things were going wrong. Like, it's going to take time to heal, but things have moved actually a lot quicker than you realize. Some people don't get to transcend certain things in a lifetime, to have a clean slate. Seize the day. Don't fool yourself here. 1747. Don't fool yourself here. Your whole life can change in a split second, and it is. How you see yourself, Wheel of Fortune, external influences, Ace of Cups. You ask for guidance. It's like praying, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. Like, it's a very innocent and kind of surrendered state of helplessness. Like, you like praying to learn to help yourself. Now you're running the show like this. You've got what you asked for. It's like, if you're gonna ask for patience, you're gonna be sent obstacles to slow you down. If you want to learn to help yourself and you're asking to learn to help yourself, you're going to be left helpless. So you can work out how to help yourself, and then you'll know, and then you've done it. And so you have. Puff, puff. 1919. Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Chariot. What's coming through with this is you've had a lot of very lucrative ideas come through to you. You've had a lot of things come through that you could have took action on that would have got you out of the problems or the problem that you're already in. You could have saved yourself already. It's like being out at in the middle of the sea and a little surfboard coming by, and it's like, oh, you could jump on that. That's a blessing. That's a miracle. Something for you to cling on to. But you're like, no, I'll wait for the next one. And a little boat comes by, and you feel like, oh, it's not quite enough for what you need. You're like, you'll wait for the next one. It's going to take, you've only got enough energy to lift yourself up out the water once. And you want to be sure that it's going to take you to where you need to go. What if the little boat doesn't make it? It's like choosing to stay in the ice cold water, bobbing along, letting these things go that you could just run and grab onto. In the faith, or I should say, because it is coming through as in the knowing. Is that just the Cappy ego? In the knowing that the yacht is about to pass, the ship is about to pass, you know? Things coming through now, and it's like, oh, but I prayed for help, and it's like, that was the help. The surfboard was the help, the little boat was the help. But it's like you continuing to swim and to help yourself. And it's like rejecting anything until it's the thing that you really feel is the thing. But it feels like this has happened so long that you could be doubting yourself, that have you turned down your blessing? Have you turned away the miracle? Have you let it go past? This is coming through like that gambling energy, where it's like taking that risk, how it comes up where you don't know if you're going to lose it all, but you know, let's wait for bigger, let's keep going bigger and bigger. And that feeling when you're waiting to find out if you've done good or you haven't, because it's like not knowing if you're going to win the next round, not knowing if the bigger boat's coming. You've just got, this energy is wild, guys. It's like an auction kind of energy. But it's like either way, right? Regardless of how many ships you turn down, how many little boats you turn down, all this time when you could have been floating on the board, floating on the little boat, like sitting down, having a nice rest, you've been treading water. You know, at this point, you could swim back. There's a lot of... Guys, this could be seen as many things. It could be seen as bull-headed. It could be seen as many things. But honey, that's not how this is not how it's coming through here. And that's not how you see yourself. And I don't even need to say it, because if this is for you, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's just nothing but a bravo. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Guys, this is like using disappointment to get ahead. This is some mad scientist energy. I don't know what you're on here. We've got Temperance, the Moon, Four of Cups, the Magician, alchemizing. I'm literally hearing like these little twinkling noises, like a fairy wand kind of noise. Death card. This is like this is going to be so special, yeah? This thing coming in, opportunity, thing, person, place, new love has come up here, new money's come up here, lots of things coming up here. However, There's something you're going to receive, a gift, some kind of gift. And whether this is in a physical gift or an opportunity, an experience, something like that. This is going to feel so special because it's like, you know how when a lot of people, this isn't everyone, but you know how like some people when they get older, they lose that little spark of joy. Like when you get a gift when you're young, you're like, it's like the excitement is off the chart, you know, or it's like, can't wait to open your gift. Like you want to play with it straight away. You want to, you know, like it's like the most exciting thing. You want to show everyone and you'll celebrate all day long. And then some people, as they get older, it's like, oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't really know what I'll do with it, but yeah. You know, it's like no matter what it is, as a child, you're just excited for the experience of this new thing, even if it ends up just playing with the box. So it's like, there's this thing coming in. It's gonna feel like that contrast, like the heightened celebration of that childlike joy compared to, you know, a kind of ungrateful, miserable kind of energy. Even if you're somebody that's so grateful to receive and so excited to receive things, this is going to come through extra special. This is going to have you feeling like that first birthday, first Christmas, first whatever you celebrate kind of energy. This is magical. This is something that is so obviously a blessing because it's something that no one would know you wanted but you and your guides. And it's going to come in a way that is so nostalgic, so personal, so you can't put this down as a coincidence. It's going to even stress you out how much this isn't a coincidence. Somewhere over the rainbow coming through. The world. The Chariot, number 7. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. And the Emperor, number 4. Use logic and structure to increase your success, a firm but compassionate leader. Trust there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself, the Dreamer. Oh, the Swan, 39 Grace. Because of my faith and my acceptance, I have been changed. I have learned to accept the state of grace. So it is that we learn to surrender to the grace of the rhythm of the universe and slip from our physical bodies into the dream time. Swan medicine teaches us to be at one with all planes of consciousness and to trust in Great Spirit's protection. This is a deep exhale of all your fears, all your worries, all your concerns, all your what if this, what if that, what if this. The fact is you don't know. You can only do your best. You can only follow your intuition. To just let it go, you know. Rest, my child. That's how it's coming through. It's like, just rest, you know. Rest your mind, rest your worries. That thing of how, about worrying, praying to the devil. And if anyone can beat the devil at its own game, it's the devil. Right, Cap? So, back to the heart space. Let it all go. Everything is splendid. Everything is perfect. Everything works perfectly for you. Everything works perfectly for me. Everything is exactly as it's meant to be. What a wonderful time to say thank you. What's coming through? I think it was Oh, I don't even know. Let's keep going. Moving, it don't really matter, does it? Who said what? Let's keep going. Right. The Swan card is telling you to accept your ability to know what lies ahead. If you are resisting your self-transformation, relax. It will be easier if you go with the flow. Stop denying that you know who is calling when the phone rings. Pay attention to your hunches and your gut knowledge, and honour your female intuitive side. If you pulled Swan, it ushers in a time of altered states of awareness and of development of your intuitive abilities. Swan medicine people have the ability to see the future, to surrender to the power of Great Spirit, and to accept the healing and transformation of their lives. We've got the Empress and we have Prince of Spring. Time to take action. Time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Number 3. Charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Gonna leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.